Hello everyone, welcome back to Finite Element Methods Laboratory. I am Rakesh, Valasa. In this video lecture, I am going to explain how to solve the given problem in ANSYS Workbench software. Let us see the given problem. To determine the maximum deformation and distribution of von Mises stresses under given distributed load and boundary condition for a wrench. This is the given sketch and also given the material and boundary conditions. Material name is stainless steel, Young's modulus 193 gigapascal, Poisson ratio 0.27. Boundary conditions are the hexagon on the right is fixed on all sides. Pressure P equal to 2 megapascal on this edge. Here the all units are in millimeters. First open the ANSYS Workbench software. You know that. Go to Start button, ANSYS 19.2 and choose Workbench. Workbench 19.2. Now the software is open like this. In the left side toolbox, it's showing different types of toolboxes. Among these, I am choosing static structural. Just double click on static structural. It's showing different steps. In that first one is engineering data. Just double click on engineering data. Now first you need to add the material properties here. Here click here to add a new material. The material name is stainless steel. Stainless steel. Now double click on this isotropic elasticity. These two properties are enabled. First one is Young's modulus, second one is Poisson ratio. Here the Young's modulus is 193 gigapascal. So 193 giga means 10 power 9. So in ANSYS software you can type E9. 193 gigapascal. Poisson ratio is 0.27. Now after this you can close this engineering data, then move to the second one, geometry. In the geometry, just you can choose geometry in the right side. It's showing properties of schematic geometry. In that analysis type you can change from 3D to 2D. Then click mouse right button and choose new design modeler geometry. Now the geometry window is loading. In that you need to construct this sketch, that is wrench with the given dimensions. Here first construct this circle and this circle, then construct join these two circles with these two lines, then construct this shape, then construct this hexagon. Okay, this is the design modeler. In the left side tree outline, choose XY plane, click mouse right button, choose locate. First you need to choose the units. Go to the menu bars, units, millimeters, because the given sketch having all dimensions are in millimeter. That's why I have selected millimeters. Okay, first dollar sketch, go to the sketching, choose the circle. Just click this drop down and choose circle. Draw one circle here, then draw the one more circle on the same horizontal axis, then draw one more circle here, then give the dimensions. Go to the dimensions, that is with the help of radius you can give the dimension to this circle and this circle. Here the R1 is 12.5, here R2 is 10. So R1 is 12.5 mm, R2 is 10 mm. Okay, after this again go to the draw, choose line, draw two horizontal lines from the second circle to the first circle. When showing horizontal H symbol, just click on this circle. Similarly from second circle to first circle. When it's showing horizontal, just click on this. After this, give the dimension in between these two lines. With the help of dimension, choose vertical, select these two lines. Similarly, also select this horizontal line and center line. Now give the dimensions. V3 is, you can check the image, 12 mm. V3 is 12 mm and V4 is 6 mm. Okay, after this you can draw this shape. Uh, Take line, go to the draw, choose line, draw one vertical line here. When it's showing V symbol, V constraint, just click on this bottom horizontal line. Now trim unwanted lines by using modify toolbar. Choose trim. Okay, remove this one, remove this one, also remove these two curves, also remove these two curves. Okay, after this also remove these two curves. Next, give the horizontal dimension, that is 10 mm and 40 mm. So go to the dimensions, general, select this one, then select horizontal from this corner point to this corner point. Here H8 is H6 is 10 mm, H5 is 40 mm. Then here two arcs are there, two fillets are there. So go to the modify, choose fillet, select this horizontal line and this vertical line. Also select this horizontal line, this vertical line. Then apply the dimensions. Radius, select this curve. R7. R7 is 2.5. Okay, our required dimension is 2.5, so no need to change the dimension. This is also same. Next, construct one hexagon on the right side in the center point of this circle. Go to the draw, choose polygon, number of sides 6. So from this center point, uh, draw one hexagon. Then give the dimensions. Go to the dimensions, select the vertical, select these two horizontal lines. You can click here. This is the V9, V8. V8 is 12 mm. So give dimension here 12 mm. Enter. Okay, this is the way to you can construct the 2D sketches in ANSYS Workbench software. Then go to the concepts, surface from sketches, select the sketch. Now click on apply. Finally, you need to click on generate. Now the surface is generated. Now close this window. Then move to the model. Then move to the model. Double click on this model. Now the model window is loading. It takes a few seconds. In the model, you need to assign the material, meshing, boundary conditions, etc. Yes. Now elaborate this geometry. Surface body, surface body. The material name is stainless steel. It not showing the thickness. Line type design modeler. uh, Here we need to apply thickness here. Go to the surface body, thickness is default 1 mm. I need to change this thickness from 1 mm to 5 mm. Okay, based upon your question or based upon your requirement, you can change the thickness here. Okay, after this, uh, go to the mesh, and click mouse right button, insert the method. Now select this sketch. Method is automatic. Apply. Then again go to the mesh, insert sizing. The default element size is 3.905. I need to change from reduce 1.5. Now select this one, apply. Now again go to the mesh, click mouse right button, generate mesh. Now the mesh is generated. You can see here. You can see here. Okay, next you can move to the static structure. You can apply the boundary conditions here. Click mouse right button, insert. Once carefully observe the given problem. Uh, in the boundary condition, the hexagon on the right side is fixed on all sides. Pressure P equal to megapascal on this edge. So click mouse right button, insert fixed support, and you can also add pressure. First choose the fixed support, choose this edge option, select these 6 edges by holding control button. Select these 6 edges, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then click on apply. 6 edges are fixed. Then move to the pressure. Select this curve. Apply. Here applied this is the vector component. Magnitude is 2 megapascal. 2 megapascal. Direction is this direction, vertical direction. Apply. Okay, then move to the solution. After applying the boundary condition like fixed support and pressure, then move to the solution. In the given problem, he asked that determine the maximum deformation and distribution of von Mises stresses. So go to solution, click mouse right button, insert deformation, total deformation, this is one. Second one is stress, insert stress, von Mises stresses, equivalent von Mises stresses. Then go to the solution, click mouse right button, solve. The shortcut key is F5. Now choose total deformation. You can see here, this is the total deformation. maximum is 0.134. Then move to the equivalent stress. This is the 165.25 megapascal. You can also see the animation. Choose total deformation. Click on display. You can see here. This is the fixed one. Now the pressure applied on this edge. The deformation goes only this side. Next, equivalent stress. Click on play. You can see here. Okay, this is the way to you can solve any type of static structure problems in ANSYS Workbench in easy way. Thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe my channel for more updates.